And that's it, guys. And you will receive an invitation to going live on YouTube right now. So just click the icon, the button. And if you want to watch the meeting again, you can go there on our YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and you can watch the video, the meeting again. And I think that we all have the questions, right? And we're gonna split you in small rooms in order to make the conversation better for everyone, because when we have a lot of people in the same room, it's hard to have the answers, it's really hard. So that's it. And then 10 or 5 minutes before the end, we're gonna bring you back to know about your experience, how was the conversation, and so on. Okay, guys. So for those that are going to the small rooms, see you 10 or 5 minutes before the end. Okay. I hope you will enjoy the meeting, guys. See you. Felipe, I'm gonna share with you the link of the video. Just a sec, man. I'm afraid to do it and something goes wrong and I can't come back. But I gonna take the link later. So for those who are here with me, and for YouTube, good morning, everyone. Good morning. We're gonna start the meeting, and I'm gonna start introducing myself first. And my name is Bruno. For those that don't know me, I am 33 years old. I'm married. I live in Sun City. I'm a host. I've been hosting for, I don't know, I think 11 months since last year, June last year. Yeah. And for me, this experience is amazing. It's been amazing because I can put in practice my English. I can make new friends. I can, learn a lot with people. And the most important thing is to share experiences. I think that when you share your experience and you listen to the others, I think that it's a good way to not just learning a new language, and put in practice your skills, but to to grow as a person. It's really good. And I work at a freight forwarder company for almost 10 years. I will complete 10 years in June. And for me, it's amazing. I never thought that I would be in the same place for a long time like this. Yeah. And I have 2 kids. I think that's all, right? And what about you, Gabi? Can you present yourself, please?
Of course. So hello, everyone. My name is Gabriele. I'm 31 years old. I'm from Pelotas, a city in the south of Rio Grande do Sul. But 2 years ago, I came to Rio de Janeiro, and now I'm living here in this beautiful city. I'm a food engineer, and I work as a scientist and entrepreneur, both, because I'm finishing my postdoctoral research in the food technology and bioprocess fields. But I'm starting my own company focused on food ingredients to the plant-based markets. I'm a single person. I don't have kids. I'm not married. I live alone because all my family stay in Rio Grande do Sul. And on my free time, I really like to go to the cinema, stay at home watching movies and series or reality shows, or just hang out with my friends. Here in Rio, we have a lot of places to visit and a lot of landscape to enjoy it. And I studied English for many years in a traditional school. And then I did particular classes to improve my vocabulary and conversation. And I stayed on TNT just last year as a talker and then as a host too. So, Gabriel, can you introduce yourself to us?
For sure. Good morning, people. I'm Gabriel Quirino. I'm 25 years old. I live in a countryside and small town south of Santa Catarina called Morro da Fumaça, a little city of my state. I work as a fireman, a firefighter. I have a second job and my day off as a machine operator. And I'm here right now with my uniform because I really right now my work, and I'm very tired because I work a lot this now. Um I'm married. I have no kids. I've graduated in human resource, and I'm here this platform around 1.5 month. And I think that's it about me.
Really nice, Gabriel. Thank you, man, for sharing. And what about you? Hey there. Can you introduce yourself, man, please?
Hi guys, good morning. Hi Bruno, it's a pleasure to be here with you. Gabriel, congrats for your professional. I think we love you a lot, the fireman. Congrats, guy. It's a good profession. I'm Heider, 33 years old. I live in Araraquara, countryside of São Paulo. I graduated in production engineer. I work at a professional company. I live in Araraquara 5 months. I have a fiancé. We were married in June. I have a cat, Peludinho, and he live with my parents for a while because I live recently to here. But when I married, Peludinho came to live with me. And I like to cooking. I like to beer a lot with my fiancé because Araraquara is so hot. And I am a Corinthians support, unfortunately, because my team is so bad. And that's it.
Thanks for sharing, my friend. And it's a pleasure to have you here because it's been a while since I saw you the last time, so it's really good to have you here, my friend. And guys, I gonna know from you if you procrastinate a lot. In my case, I think sometimes yes. When it comes to personal matters, I sometimes I need to confess that I procrastinate. Not because I want. Sometimes I want, but most of the time we have a busy life, a busy routine. We always are in a rush, and sometimes we don't have time enough time to complete the tasks, and we always are postponing the things. But yes, I think when it comes to personal matters, I think that I procrastinate a lot. Yes, but when it comes to professional matters, I always give the priority, because I think that it's really important to follow the schedule, and complete your tasks at work. When it comes to personal matters, you are a little more relaxed. At least me, in my case, yeah. And what about you, Gabi? What do you think about it?
Well, I'm not a procrastinator person, but I think I'm an anxious person, so I need to plan every step that I need to do in a day for work or personal things that I need to do at home. So because of it, I don't feel that I'm procrastinating a lot. But sometimes when I don't break a time to me, like when I don't have a time to meet, I feel like I feel more exhausted, and then I procrastinate. So I think it's important to have a time to us to organize our life and to do the things for us and to relax. Because if you don't have this time, we tend to procrastinate more. So in my case, this happens. So I just procrastinate when I just have a time to me, just relax, just don't have time to relax and free time to me. But in other case, I do all the things that I need to do because I need to follow a plan and take note what I need to do in a day to work or house issues. So this is how I work. And you, Heider?
I have this problem. I procrastinate a lot. I always procrastinate this meeting because I sleep a lot. But I like a lot the subject. The questions was so good, and I never talk about this. And it was the opportunity to talk, and I have this problem in main English. I've been studying English a lot of time. I think 3 years, and in TALKNTALK, I think 1 year. And I think that my level don't improve because I procrastinate when I program to study. I think I have a good level of English, but I know that I can to improve more. I would like to study other languages similar French, and the TALKNTALK have a new courses, basic courses now. But I need to improve my English, and if I procrastinate, I can start the French. To me, it's a problem, and now I'm living alone, and I don't know spend time, but I talk a lot with my fiancé, with my parents, because I don't like to live alone, and I have the problem of procrastination, and I need to keep contact with my family. But I intend that I know this problem, and I know the way to solve this. That's it. And you, fireman Gabriel.
Yeah, man, it's a good point. It's a good topic it's talking about. It's my first time talking about procrastination. Unfortunately, nowadays, I consider myself a person that I have a procrastination a lot of my life. Unfortunately, nowadays we have how can I say, eight things in our hands, like a cell phone, like anyway, technologies. Unfortunately, this kind of thing, like it catch our time, and it's a bad thing. And but I try to do good things of my life, mainly to study English, mainly in my rest day. I have some days of my during my weekend, my week, and I try to do something. But I like to play online games. It's a big problem to me when I try to study English. When I see I'm catch myself to play maybe 2, 3, 4 hours, and it's a bad to me. Unfortunately, I try to have some exercises as well. It's a good problem. I bought an app of my cell phone to try to have a little bit like a row to train in my home, because I hate gym, but doesn't work to me.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, sometimes when it comes to personal matters, as I said here, for example, I like to practice exercise, work out at home and run. I love run, but because of the daily routine, that it's crazy. I don't have so much time, so I need to wake up really early, 5 a.m. And sometimes you are not in the mood because you didn't have a good night of sleep, so and it becomes something, you know it's something that is like a snowball. It's become too, you start to become tired, because you wake up early and you go to sleep late. So it in the beginning of the week, you can do your stuffs, and then you start to slow down. And when it comes to Friday, you are almost dead. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, but we need to deal with it and try to manage in a better way. Yeah. Thank you for sharing, my friend. And let me see here. Number 3. Do you believe that people usually procrastinate because they don't have clear goals? Gabriel, can you answer this one first,
For
please?
sure. Yeah, I think so. I think sometimes yes, sometimes not. But in my case, I think I have a clear goals of my life. Mainly, like I said before, I would like to have to be fluent in English, but obviously it's a challenge. And but actually, it's very boring to study. It's true. I prefer play my games. I prefer watch a soccer match of TV in TV. And but I we know that we need to study. We need to have a good habits of our life. But unfortunately, demands a lot of time, and it maybe hour was a lot of time it wanna a fast results. And sometimes I think it's maybe affect our it's not we our inside our mind. And demands a lot of time, have a has a perfect body, the person go have a dream to be a perfect body. But that demands a lot of time. Like to me, I would like to be fluent in English, but it demands a lot of time, and I study, and it looks like that I stop it all the time. And I think to me it's my view about this question.
Really great point, my friend. While you are talking about it, I was thinking, because sometimes people don't want to pay the price to get there. And as you said, there are some things that demand some time to learn or to do. For example, in my personal experience, as I said here, I like to run. And I was trying to beat my time last year, and because I was going to do make a competition. Here in Santos we have 10 kilometers of tribuna. And I always run this competition because it's really good to be there. And the energy, the people, they always are excited because of the competition. And I was trying to beat my time. But the price to beat my time, because I always try to, I always complete this competition around 53 minutes. 52. The best time for me was 51. But I was trying to beat my time, doing exercise, running a lot. But I realized that to beat my time, I need to do more. And I start to thinking, I think that I don't want to pay the price. So I will just participate of the competition, and that's it. Because I don't have the goal to be the champion, because to be the champion you need to complete the competition around 27 minutes. And for me it's almost impossible, because just the people from other countries, the Kenyans can do it. In my case I'm not. So I decided to just go to the competition and enjoy the moment. But as you said, sometimes some stuffs demand some time and people don't want to pay the price. That's the big point, I think. Yeah. And what about you, Heider? What do you think, man, about it?
Similar, Gabriel said, it's better you watching soccer on TV. It's better you surf on internet. Always better than you focus in something similar, study English or to do a college. And nowadays, the world offer to you a lot of things similar. I don't have Instagram or TikTok. I don't have, but if I had, I will surfing during the day, and it's normal. It's complicated. You have focus on something. In my case, in the past, I had a lot of friends. Hey, let's go to the bar. But it's good. I like a lot to beer. And as a complicated, should I not? Because I need to study. And it's complicated. But normally the person have goals, but don't have to fight against this problem. In my case, it's complicated. Anyone have a history? I have this problem nowadays, but I have my goal, and I achieve some goal. For example, I work in my company dreams, and I study for this, I study English for this, but now we have other goals. Anyone have a history, in my opinion, but you know that you need to do for achieve these goals. I think this. And you, Gabriel, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I believe that people procrastinate because they don't have a clear goal and they don't have focus to the goals. And more than that, I think people don't have a plan to achieve the goal. Like they think about the big goal, but not the small tasks to achieve the goal, and don't have a practical plan to how to achieve the goal. Like, for example, personal example, I need to finish my report to the postdoctoral research. So in my mind, it's like, oh, I need to finish my report. I need to finish my report. But what I need to do to finish it? So I have a list of tasks like write the introduction, write the material and methods, write the conclusion, and construct all the tables and figures. So I all days when I sit to write my report, I know what I need to do in this day. Like, oh, today I need to write 2 paragraphs of my introduction. So when I have small tasks, it's more easy. It's easier to achieve the goal, and the main goal is to finish the report. So I think this is for all the things that we need to do in life. Like, okay, I need to improve my English skills, like conversation. So for me, it's impossible to stay 5 hours per day talking English, because I don't have this time. I don't have 5 hours to do it per day. But I can make a small task, like, okay, I can talk for 1 hour per day, or maybe today I don't have 1 hour to talk, but I have an hour to listen a podcast in English. So we need to have a clear tasks to achieve the goal, and possible tasks, because sometimes we believe that we need a big plan or a big effort to achieve a goal, but we don't need it. We need to focus on the small tasks, and these small tasks will possibility you to achieve a goal. You know, I believe in that way.
Really great point, Gabi. Really great point. And let me ask you something. When you need to do something, for example, you take a note or you use some app to help you to manage all the things?
I use an app. Sometimes I take a note because in the past I used like a planner and I put all the things that I need to do in a planner. But today I use an app called Todoist. So because it's when I have all the tasks in my mind, I don't have it's not clear to me what I need to do. I need to put in something what I need to do and see the list or the notes. So this app helps me to see what I need to do in a clear way. And all the things are not in my mind. So I don't worry about what I need to do because all the things are in the app. So I just check the app and do what I need to do.
Yeah, that's the point. In my case, I don't use any app, so sometimes I take notes, but most of the time I have the things in my mind, and it makes me feel bad because I didn't complete the task, so I get crazy all the time. It's really bad. And we need to release the things out of our head, because if we don't do this, we gotta crazy. We get crazy, it's bad. So thanks for sharing, Gabi. Really great point you made. And let me see here. Number 4, guys. What is the biggest distraction that make you stop doing something? You know, in my case, I have no idea. Sometimes social media, yeah. But in general, I think that I'm really strict with my things. If I need to do something, I go for it and I try to do it as soon as possible. But yeah, nowadays I think that maybe social media can be a problem. But I don't spend so much time there. Just on my spare time. Yeah. But yeah, I don't have any other issues that make me stop to do what I need to do. Yeah. And what about you, Heider? Do you have some issues with something that make you stop to do something?
So, in my case, first, I think cell phone. I don't use social media, how I said. But for example, I will married in June. And I search a lot of things about the house. I need to put a lot of to pay to buy a lot of things, a lot of things to pay. I try to thinking how to be here with my fiancé, with my dogs, and I search a lot of things about this in internet. LinkedIn, I spend a lot of time in LinkedIn. I like a lot to surf in LinkedIn. And the second, normally I feel so tired. I like a lot to sleep a lot. And to me, it's a problem. I don't like gym, as similar thing Gabriel said. But I would like to start, but I can't. And for this reason, I sleep a lot and feel so tired. When I started to study, I started this I don't know the sono, but I stop and I start to sleep. And normally I think I deserve it. I am a lot tired, but it's a problem. And you, Gabriel?
Yeah, man, I agree with you. And my case, fortunately, I'm not addicted, yeah, and social media, and I don't have a TikTok like you Hader said before as well. I have Instagram and Facebook as well, but I didn't use. Uh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't usually. I don't know. I forgot. Eu não costumo usar. I don't use it this social media my day, and but I have like two problems mainly. when I'm studying, because like my first goal my day, try to improve my English all my day, and the just time where I don't I don't like get out of my screens. It's right now when I'm studying here and talk, because when I'm studying like reading a book or watching some videos in English or listening podcasts, I have some problems. My first problems, it's my online game that I come back unfortunately to play again this bad game. It's so but it's so good. But I'm trying to have a control myself. And I have another problem. I am like a person turn on in a 2020 volts. I don't know how can I say ligado no 220. And sometimes I'm studying and I remember a lot of times a lot of things that I need to do, like, oh, I need to pay an account, I need to buy something in like oh, Mercado Livre, like a Shopee, I don't know. Oh, I need to call for people of my work, some people of my work. I need to answer this person that sent me a message yesterday, and I forgot to answer this person, and I stopped it. All things that I was doing, and I I began to do another things, and that's it. It's a big problem to me.
Uh, Gabriel, I have a question for you, my friend. Uh, do you usually speak English when you are playing online games?
No,
No,
no.
you can try, man. In the same time that you are playing, you can maybe speak English with people from other countries, you know?
Because my own game is it's my region is Brazil, but when I am playing like in my video game, all my games are in English.
Okay, yeah, in the same way you are studying.
Yeah. I try to have a study in English and my all my life. Like my cell phone or my devices are totally in English. I try.
Really
But
nice, man.
thanks for thanks for tip.
Pleasure, my friend. Really great point, bro. Thanks for sharing. And guys, I don't know if everyone answered the question. I
No, me,
no,
I
go
not
ahead.
answer yet. So just I think I am as the Gabriel said, because I distracted a lot with social media like Instagram and Twitter. I pass a lot of hours in this type of social media. I don't know why. Sometimes I don't have a goal to just enter to the social media and check all the things, roll the feed, and that's it. It's like it's like an habit, just to pick the cell phone and open the social media and see what it happens. But it's not good. I'm not proud of this behavior, but I pass a lot of hours in this type of social media. And sometimes when I'm doing something that are not so enjoyable, I'm thinking a lot of things that I need to do, and all the things is more interesting to do than the thing that I need to do. It's like Gabriel said, I think about, oh my God, I need to answer my friend because they sent me a message and I didn't answer it. Or I need to buy something, so I open the Amazon and make a search about what I need to buy. It's crazy. Sometimes it's crazy because I feel more distracted, and this type of things distract me more.
Really nice, Gabi. Really nice. I don't know if it's something from women's, but my wife she's like she she's like this. She always she always think about everything, every single detail. She's thinking about it, you know. For example, I will become a father again, you know. My my boy will born in the end of this month, you know, and we are anxious about it. And she's thinking about everything. I need to do it. I need to do that. I need to buy that. I start to watching her, and I think, oh my god, how can she think about everything? Because men, I think that the men are like, okay, I need to do something, but okay, I will take my time, you know. And woman is like really fast to think about everything, you know.
I totally understand her because I am the same. I thinking all the steps, all the things that I need to do in a day. Like when we finish this immersion, I will go to the street, do my walk on the street like an exercise, but I need to go to the supermarket and I need to buy how can I say, a scissor, because I need to do a thing in my house that I need a scissor, like to, how to say, consertar, to fix a furniture. So it's like that. I think my mind is always working and I always think about what I need to do.
Yeah, man is like, oh, and woman is like, I need to do everything, you know. It's crazy. It's really good. Yeah. And one thing that Heider said about LinkedIn is that LinkedIn for me start to being like Instagram, you know, Facebook, because I all the time I'm there, you know, all the time I'm seeing something scrolling the screen, you know, and it's crazy how it can become something interesting, you know, because in the past you will just use it, you would like to use it if you need to search for a job, you know. And nowadays it's totally normal for me, you know, just see the posts of the people, you know. I like to see Gabi posts about talk and talk and talks, you know. I like to be other posts as well. So it becomes something like normal, you know. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Thanks for sharing, guys. I think that we have time to answer one more question. So I will choose one good, right? Number 11. Procrastination is always related with lazy people. Do you believe that only lazy people procrastinate? I like to to ask to Heider. Heider, can you answer this one, man, please?
I think not, because I'm not a lazy person. I procrastinate a lot. I think I procrastinate in subject that isn't so important. For example, English is important to me, but I think I can to study after. This is procrastination. But I'm not a lazy person. I think no. I think everyone is procrastinate a little, but isn't just a lazy person. And you, Gabriele, what do you think about?
I think all people can procrastinate it. Like maybe even a focused person would be procrastinated too. It's just not only lazy people. I think all the people can, because sometimes we don't stay in a. Sometimes we have a specific stage in your life that we are more. We are not focused and we don't have clear goals and we are tired. So all the things contribute to be procrastinator. So I believe that all people can do it. And you, Gabriel?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think for sure the lazy people procrastinate a lot, but I don't consider myself a lazy person, but sometimes all the much of time, a lot of time. I catch myself have a procrastination, and but I think I have a like a conspiracy theory. Like Gabriel said, like the person pass like a lot of time at this in front of the screens, watching anyway some videos and Instagrams or Twitter, and I think it's like because you just doesn't wanna to study because it's bad to study, and you pass a lot of time because you need I'm gonna pass so a little bit more here because I'm not to study. I think it's my theory.
I agree with you, Gabriel. I think that, you know, in my opinion, we need to know when we can procrastinate, because sometimes we are tired, as Heider said, and we need to have this time for us, to because we deserve it, because we work all day long, all week long, and we need to rest a little bit. And why not procrastinate sometimes, So, and yeah, maybe in general people used to link procrastination with lazy people, but I don't agree with that. I think that everyone is prompt to procrastinate sometime. So it's not just lazy people that commit. And guys, welcome back, my friends. I would like to know how was the conversation for you. And Ayla, can you tell us how was the conversation, please?
It was so good conversation with Charles and Felipe. So, but we just talked to Charles about how is your life in Canada. So it was so good. But about the procrastination, it's a good topic because I think it happens with most of people, and it's hard sometimes when you have to do a difficult issue. So especially about our studies or work, so sometimes it's hard. I think our brain. I don't know, our brain avoids what is more difficult to do. He doesn't like to spend energy.
For sure. I totally agree with you. Yeah, sometimes it's necessary to have time for ourselves and relax a little bit. Thanks for sharing, Ayla. Guys, I'm gonna share some links with you, and the first one is about our, let me see, our survey. So if you like the conversation, if you don't like the conversation, you go there, rate us, because it's really important to know your opinion, and if you have some suggestions to make, feel free to do it. The second one is about our YouTube channel. So if you want to watch the meeting again, you can go there. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, right? And the last one is about, I forgot, about our site, guys. So if you want to apply for another language, you can go there, and it will be a pleasure to receive you all. And I send as well a link about article, related with this topic today. And it's really good if you want to practice your reading, you can go there and read the article. And I would like to invite you all to the next Saturday to be here with me, because I am elaborate something with languages, why, and the subject will be why we why should we learn a new language, why. I like to discuss about this topic because we always have different opinions. I love to talk about language, so that's the reason that I'm gonna bring it to you guys. And basically that's it, guys. It was a pleasure to be here with you. Each one of you are really important for me, and not just for the community in general, but it's really good to see you all here. And I want to give a big thanks for Gabi because she helped me a lot today, with the technical things, stuff. And guys, I wish you all the best, a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see you during the week and on this Saturday as well. Okay, so see you guys. Thank you for.
Bye. Have a nice weekend.
Bye bye, man.